Hi everybody, this is Ashley at ddiy.co and I am here with a FEZiBO review, or is it FEZiBO? I'm not sure, I've heard it pronounced a couple of different ways. Let me know in the comments what you think the pronunciation is if you know what it is. But for this review, I'm going to be giving you my own insights into the LT1 standing desk. For those of you who don't know, they now have L-shaped standing desks, which are amazing. So this is the one that I am going to be reviewing, and it's called the Worland. And as you can see here, this particular one, if you see the screenshot, it has it in the top left corner where it shows you can do it either left or right, where the long side is on the left or on the right. And when it comes to you, when you first look at the Worland page, I just want you to know this is not, you have to choose this option. This is not standard. So when you come to the Worland and you look at it, it's automatically going to be left facing, which would not fit in my room. So I had to choose the reversible option, which is an upcharge, I will say, because you have to get the triple motor with that one. If you wanted a single motor, it's only available for the left facing option. Now, I will say you probably will want that triple motor just because this desk is pretty substantial, especially since it's L-frame. So definitely look at spending the extra money on that one. All right, so other specs for this one, the max height that it will rise up to is 47 inches, and the lowest it will go is 28 inches. So for those of you who are a little shorter, it is probably going to be necessary for you to have a keyboard tray to make sure that you're positioned properly at the desk. Okay, so let's dive into assembly. Now, the packaging that it came in, you probably will want a little bit of help to get it in. I was okay with, dragging it into my room, but I probably could have used a little bit of help. Everything was packaged really neatly, as you can see. Nothing was broken, which is great. And this is the picture of the frame once you get everything out of the box. And they labeled everything so well. Even the nuts and bolts, so to speak, are labeled. Putting together the frame was super simple. And I will say the only time I really needed help was when I needed to flip it over. So I was really pleased with the instructions and all that. And as you can see, I had a little bit of extra canine help. But overall, assembling the desk was not that difficult. The pieces weren't too heavy for me to move around by myself. The only time I really needed help was pretty much at this stage when I had everything assembled together and just needed to flip it. So all right, here is the final product. As you can see, it looks great in my space. It fits my corner so well, and I am super pleased with it. This is what it looks like when it is up at the regular, like standing height. And these little drawers are super nifty. They are collapsible, of course, but the outside is like a pleather. I wasn't expecting it to look like that. And to be that cleanable, because I've got kids, so I'm always looking for stuff that's going to be easy to wipe down, and that is definitely the case with this one. And like I said, as you can see, they're just super simple to assemble, which is wonderful. And plus, I can actually leave them out, so because they're just they're not like permanent drawers attached to the actual desk, I can actually just take these out and use those spaces to organize paperwork or files or anything that I need. And it can be out of the way and off of the desktop, which is so nice. All right, so let's start looking at some of the electronics. This is your control panel, for a lack of a better term. And as you can see, underneath each of those legs has a motor attached to it. So they're all, attached to that main box to tell the desk to move up and down. This is in the raised position, and all you have to do is just come back over here and push your up and down buttons, and it's really that simple. If you want to set the preset, you just hit S, and then whichever preset you want to do, and then S again. And that's after, of course, you have it at the correct height. And as you can see, I'm dropping it down to 38 inches, which is about where I stand at. And then my third preset, I just went ahead for you to see that you don't have to remember where your ideal height is. You can just pop the sitting and standing positions into your presets. I also, for the third one, when I'm sitting down and I'm writing, because I typically use a keyboard tray, I would probably put in there also the writing height as a third option. But those are the main two that I use, just standing and sitting, of course. All right, so let's talk about something that I didn't actually like. As you can see there in the back, I had to kind of cut out, or my husband did, a notch for my monitor control arm. I know that when they probably made these, they expected people just to have monitors standing on the shelves, but I prefer to have that space as, extra work area. So, and I like to have my monitors at eye level, which is more ergonomic, or however you want to put that. And so having that notch already created would have been it would have made this the best desk ever. That, and it also would have allowed me to have a little bit more control over cable management and that sort of thing. I had to kind of figure that part out on the fly, because there's no cable management box to attach to the bottom of the desk itself. So those two things were my only big issues with it, really. I mean, like I said, it was super easy to assemble. I could pretty much do 75% of the work by myself, which is wonderful. And overall, just a really solid product, and super impressed. Yeah, I'm expecting to love this desk for a long time. So as always, if you want to find out more, you can check out our companion article that goes along with this video over at ddiy.co. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.